So, like I said in the last video, we're going to go over some of the sinus remedies that did not work for me. I put this article together for the 5 natural sinus remedies that actually worked for me. And my number one go-to supplement in the other video obviously was the NAC. But you can, the one thing that I wanted to talk about, because I bought into some of this shit based on Amazon reviews, and this grapefruit seed extract I think is a load of shit. I forgot exactly what it was supposed to do, but all kinds of reviews. I mean, it wasn't expensive. It was like 20 bucks, and I tried it. I was willing to try anything at the time. This was a long time ago, and I was constantly having like sinus allergy symptoms and problems, and I live in Florida, and the fucking pollen is just ridiculous sometimes. But I've never had any good relief from any of these natural sprays. They really just haven't done anything. If anything, they would clear me up for a little while, but they didn't do anything to address the root cause, just like I said in the other videos. So all these nasal sprays, I mean, I don't know if I need to go through each one. This Nutribiotic one is the top rated one online. And this one is a homeopathic sinus relief from King Bio Natural Medicine. Another one that didn't really do anything. I need to just throw this stuff away, but I'm glad I have it so I can make this video. I've also tried other things like, now I believe in apple cider vinegar, don't get me wrong. Apple cider vinegar has a lot of benefits, just not in this particular case. I've put this in a neti pot, burns like hell, doesn't really fix anything. I have done a steam tent over the stove, towel over the head, boiling water, this. Now that does help break up some mucus, but it doesn't really cure the problem. It's not going to stop whatever's causing that mucus production and drainage in the first place. But it will, if you can't breathe through your nose, it will help for that, and it is good for you. The other thing that I've tried, as far as, what are we on, nasal sprays? Coconut oil. Now, I've put coconut oil in the neti pot, in the squeeze bottle. I've mixed it with hydrogen peroxide. I've gargled it. It's antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal. That's why I've used it. I think there's value in doing daily oil pulling with coconut oil, and here's why. If you're constantly doing oil pulling with a substance that's antiviral, antibacterial, and antifungal, like coconut oil, you're going to constantly be disinfecting the back of the throat and the tonsil area, so that if you do have drainage, it will maintain that environment naturally and not allow it to get inflamed and infected just because there's thick, heavy mucus going across it all the time. And that's usually what happens. That's how that happens. You get postnasal drip. Next thing you know, the throat swells up, tonsils swell up, and then you get infection going in there and you're fucked. So anything that you can do, daily oil pulling of the coconut oil, and taking maintenance dosage of NAC every day. And then if you feel anything, put CBG in the ears. You should be good to go. Obviously, stick with your probiotics. And then all this other shit, I've tried megadosing of vitamin D. I've tried megadosing of C. I've tried doing zinc lozenges. I've tried the Lugel's iodine. I've tried herbal remedy from the acupuncturist. I've tried megadosing B vitamins, and none of those have proved as effective as just doing the NAC, every once in a while doing a sinus rinse if I needed to, and then hitting up the probiotics, the CBG, and then sometimes the antifungals if I needed to. Somebody's here, I got to go.